Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Armistice Day, the end of World War I, recognized as the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. And here we celebrate this day, now known as Veterans Day. And on this particular day, this is November the 11th, 2020, it is actually one day after the 245th anniversary of the founding of the Marine Corps, dating back to 1775, which is just 8 months prior to the signing of the Declaration of Independence. In other words, we knew that we had to be ready to stand up and to actually fight for our independence in this nation. It's so profound, the words of that document and the armed forces that protect us. Now we have 6 branches with the creation of the Space Force, but all of the branches of the military, and for those who have served in those branches and are serving today, we honor you. That's right, because Veterans Day 2020, American heroes one and all that serve to fight and protect our freedoms. That's one thing, as Americans, no matter what stripe you are politically, we have freedoms that are enshrined in our founding documents, in the Declaration of Independence and codified with the Constitution of the United States of America, and further recognized in 8 rights in the Bill of Rights in 1791. These founding documents and the freedoms that we enjoy, freedom is not free. It must be protected. It must be defended. And that is why we honor our veterans who have served abroad and domestically. There's ideas of enemies foreign and domestic. In many cases, we are experiencing a gray area of both of those in one way or another. There's peaceful demonstrations with elections that we can elect leaders who are campaign on the foundations and principles from which our nations were founded. And there's also ideas of foreign enemies that may want to do us harm, whether they come from terrorism or a foreign nation. But make no mistake, our military is strong, and we are certainly grateful to all of you who have served our country and our nation here in the United States of America. If you're watching this from another part of the world, pay attention and understand the sacrifice that your countrymen have made for your nation as well. But I think here in the United States it is quite unique. We have a history here that dates back well over 200 years. And for the founding of this nation and what we did to bring liberty, which is enshrined in these coins, from the first in service to the nation, those veterans that served, some of which have actually been photographed, very young soldiers, and enshrined in history, photographic evidence of the revolution, to those veterans that are so recognized and honored in such a way, to the famous photograph at Iwo Jima, the raising of the flag by the Marine Corps, who just celebrated their 245th anniversary, the United States Marines. Semper Fidelis, thank you to all who served. Veterans Day is not just any day. It is a day that we reflect and honor those who serve and thank those who serve. So I hope you remember, and as this is just not a regular day or regular holiday that we can celebrate like any other, but take time to honor those who have served in the military in one way or the other. Thank them, maybe buy their meal if you see them. But I think just a thank you for your service, most would appreciate. As remember, the veterans every day here in the United States of America, but certainly on this day, November the 11th, we recognize them for their bravery, their steadfastness. When you sign up for the Armed Forces of the United States, you don't know what may happen. You may sign up, and then in a couple of months, you may be on a battlefield risking your life. But no matter what level of service you may acquire in the United States military, all of it is appreciated and certainly honored. And that's what we do here today. So thank you to all who serve, and I hope you will take some time to reflect on this day and pray for our veterans and all those who serve, for all those who will serve, and all those who have served. And we thank you for your service and your sacrifice.